are live. My daughter's sleeping, so I'm trying to be as quiet as I can. What's up, dude? Oh, my Reaver Catalyst. Gabriel Lucas, what's good, bro? What's good? Alright, let's do this. Look, so, so put all these tabs that are this size, all of these, you can't use. Any street cred. This build has all the street cred. You better keep this build's name out your mouth in these streets. I'm about to show you. Man. Oh yeah. Oh, all the bosses. Ain't a boss out there I ain't one shot, baby. We ain't even gonna make sure all of our skills and shit are set. Cause all we do is walk forward. That's goddamn right, Luke. That's goddamn right. Big Gabe knows what it's about. Big Gabe knows what it is. Man, sit your punk ass down. We ain't even attacking. We just walking forward. All we gotta do is walk. Oh, and I, I'll explain another mechanic, right? So this orb, you see this solar orb here? You used to be able to just get this skill, but they're taking solar orb out of the uncut skill gems, and they're making you have to find a staff that has solar orb on it. So that's like another way they nerfed the build. So now you have to have a weapon swap to even use the build. So they took the fucking helmet out of the game. They lowered our block chance to 50%. What's up, OG Drucifer? OG Drucy in the building. Alright, now let's go one-shot this fucking boss. Let me just pick this shit up real quick. Pick up these breach rings, because you never know, we might craft them. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about not having to deal with trades anymore... Oh my goodness. Oh, that max mana roll's dog shit. I wonder what's a higher weight, max life or max mana? It's probably 50-50. Wait, we're all right. Yeah, the new patch looks good, other than the fact that they nuked my fucking build into oblivion. The only of all the builds, like they could have nuked Lightning Spear, but they didn't. See ya. No, bro. They nuked shield charge. They lowered the base damage of shield charge by 80%. They removed the deepest tower. They made solar orb appear only on a certain wand or staff, so you can't even use solar orb anymore without having the staff equipped in your other hand. They lowered max block chance from 75 to 50, which nerfs 2 damage nodes, which nerfs this node. It nerfs this node. All these nodes here are now useless because Deepest Tower isn't there. These nodes are useless because Deepest Tower isn't there. They nerfed this node, so this node is now going to say you receive half of the benefit from your strength. So instead of getting 2 life per strength point, you only get 1. So if you want to, for some reason, you want to use a two-handed mace in one hand, you have to be in combat up close. Why should you get more HP? We need to make your HP less. I doubt it. I doubt it. So they lowered our HP, they lowered our block chance, so our survivability is cut in 2 ways. They nerfed shield charge by 80% base damage, so there's no way you could multiply it to where it's going to be the same. But they did remove the cooldown. So now you can almost spam it. So unbuffed, our sheet DPS is like 420k, and that's honestly with my tree set up for survivability. We can hit like 450, and then with rage it's like close to 700k. So when the patch drops, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna show you this character again, and the damage is gonna be like 100k. Yeah, you were an Ice Strike monk, but that at least was fucking meta. Who else is running this build, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like there's a whole bunch of fucking shield charge blood mages out there. It's just wild to me that they would just nuke the build like that. And that's what I'm saying. Warrior got absolutely fucking nuked. So now you can lay down an unlimited amount of ancestral warrior totems, but it requires 3 endurance charges to lay them, and they have 50% reduced attack speed. Like, what? But the only nerf you did to Lightning Spear was it no longer gains additional damage when it consumes an endurance charge? That's kind of crazy, bro. I mean, a frenzy charge? That's like insanity to me. That doesn't make any sense. You're nerfing things that needed buffed, and you're buffing things that needed nerfed. Come on, bro. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, but the thing is, there's not going to be more variety as far as defenses. Everyone's probably going to use like a combination of evasion, deflect, and energy shield, just like they use this season, because armor's still not gonna be good. Block chance is gonna be bad. Damn, 3 damage mods on these gloves. No, no, that's the thing. They they buffed armor, but it's still not good because of the way it works. No, yeah, it works against elemental damage, but the armor is applied before the resistance, so it has to reduce the entirety of the hit, instead of it reducing the 25% damage. So like your resistance would hit first and it would reduce it by 75%, and then armor would take over that small portion of damage left, but it accounts for armor before resistances. So you would need like 300% damage reduction from armor for that armor affects elemental damage to actually do something. That's the thing. So like it sounds good on paper, but as far as functionality with the way the game is written, it doesn't work. I promise you it will be, unless they change it, it will still be bad. But if it worked the other way around and your resistances accounted for the damage and then armor took over, so you would reduce the elemental damage and then boom, your armor also reduces it. Hell yeah, dude, that would be fucking insane. That would be dope as shit. Silly goose. Teleport me already, pussy, so I can one-shot you again. Hurry up, teleport me. Dude, why did you take me that way? What? That wisp was tripping, bro. That wisp was tripping. He didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He's like, yeah, bro, follow me over here. See ya, pussy. Bye bye. Hasta luego. The meta's going to be the same, bro, because they didn't nerf any of the meta builds. The meta's going to be the exact same. That was my whole point. And all these fucking white knights, these GGG glazers are like, dude, no, they made all these crazy changes, bro. Like, no, they made some good changes to the base game. The base game, the trading, the crafting, gonna be fucking insane. Gonna be so good. Gonna be so good. But all they did, like, okay, so no one was using Seismic Cry to try and do anything with, but you could at least spam it and deal damage. Now, what's the point of it dealing damage? You can't cast it more than once. It goes on cooldown, even if it doesn't hit a heavy stunned enemy. They took away the increased knockback distance. They took away the increased stun buildup from it. So it's just bad. It couldn't kill bosses. The only thing it did was it knocked back enemies, and it could apply corrupted blood in multiple, like, because you could spam it. It could apply multiple stacks of corrupted cry, which would deal damage over time. But now you can't even do that because you can only cast it one time, and it doesn't knock them back 200%, and it doesn't build stun buildup. So you used to be able to use it so you could put like overpower in it, and then you could put I think it's called devastate, where when you heavy stun an enemy, it would break their armor. So you could use Seismic Cry, and you could Seismic Cry like 3 times, and because it had so much stun buildup, it would stun like white mobs, and then it would break their armor, and then you could use a slam skill or something. Well, now you can't do that. So Seismic Cry is officially dead. R.I.P. RIP. Bye. Skills in the dirt. And why? I don't know. Their whole philosophy going into this patch was we want to balance so that every skill can be used in the end game as a build. But what the patch notes read is nerf every mace skill and warrior skill so they can't be used in the end game. That's basically what I read. Which is crazy, bro. It doesn't make any sense. But either way, we have our fucking heads held high. We're gonna we're gonna figure it out. Now, fuck it. Let's fracture this and hit this T1 or T2 crit, or we'll hit tier 9 accuracy. All right, never mind. That's trash. Yeah, honestly, bro, I don't know what they were doing. I don't I don't know the philosophy. I don't know why they nerfed the skills they nerfed. It just does not make sense to me, but like I said, bro, like I bring this shit up on other people's videos, and everyone is just fucking chastising me like I don't get the vision. Like, bro, they're allowing you to use the same support gem in multiple skills, so now you can slot your best gems into shield charge and it's gonna be better. Like, yo, bro, I already socketed the best fucking gems into it because it was my main ability. What are you talking about? The base damage is getting cut into a fifth. There's no amount of skill gems you can use because the skill gems modify and multiply off the fucking base damage. So if the base damage is 5x less, then you're starting at such a low point, it will never be as good as it was. No matter if you could put 5 concentrated effects in it, it's not going to multiply up to 5x the damage. It's not going to do it. It's going to be 2.4x the damage, or whatever the math ends up being. 5 skill gems concentrated effect is like 40%. So it would be like 40% more, 40% more, 40% more. So yeah, like 240%. But these guys will tell you, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. They don't know your boy does this shit for real, dog. They don't get it. I ain't no slouch out here in these streets. Come on, give me another high res. Oh, life per second. Ooh. High max life, high armor, T1 thorns, T1 strength. Damn, that was almost something. That life regen, though, killed it. We really needed another res there. Yeah, but bro, that's... One second, I gotta take this sweatshirt off. The point is, the point is, this build is like min-maxed to the like the nth degree. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna come out the gate. You're not gonna come out the gate and have fucking gems like this. You're not gonna have jewels that are corrupted with 5 modifiers that all affect your build. You're not gonna have a gem like that. You're not gonna have another jewel with corrupted with 5 modifiers with an extra prefix for extra damage. Like another one corrupted with an extra fucking modifier. Like, dude, this shit is expensive. So to nerf a build based on like the top 1% of people playing the build affects 99% of the people trying to play the build that don't have expendable currency. And and don't take this like I'm calling myself a top 1% player. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as far as people playing shield charge, this variant is like in the price range of like a top 1% build. I threw a fuck ton of currency at this thing. Yeah, but fizzling out at 88 is pretty common. Like most builds cap out at like 90, bro. Like once you're level 90, like that's as good as your build's gonna be. Ooh, we got a T1 lightning damage on that thing? Golly. Of course, it's the end of the league, so they're gonna start throwing me a fucking bone. What are you gonna whittle? You're gonna whittle that mana? Exactly, dude. Exactly. Come on, baby. Come on, hit that. I don't even know if I really want to whittle this thing. Ah, who cares? League's over. T2 accuracy, we'll take it. Nobody's even gonna be buying shit. I don't even know why I'm picking this shit up. I don't know. People might want to try and get shit cheap for playing on the standard realm or whatever they call it. Look at all these damn stash tabs we got, bro. all rendered useless. Hey man, I appreciate you stopping by, my dude. Appreciate your support through these trying times. But you already know we're gonna fucking come out the gate strong. You have a good day at work, brother. Yeah, we're gonna come off the proverbial couch sucking the league's dick. They're gonna have to give in to us. They ain't gonna have a choice. Oh yeah. Um, so basically the only tabs you can sell out of, I guess, um, these regular tabs, the regular public tabs, are the only ones that will work. The quad tabs that you paid $20 for, they don't work anymore. They're no longer compatible with the trade system. That's an absolute fucking scam if you ask me. Like, especially when you're somebody that bought two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10. Yeah, I got 10 tabs. So that's $200 of my hard-earned money spent on a game to sell items that I can no longer use to sell items. That's an absolute fucking extortionist scam artist approach, but see, look, we're already making sales. Look at this. Just got on making sales. Ooh, ooh, that's a pretty ring. Smithikatava? No? Huntress? That's a pretty ring. Um, the thing is, bro, I don't know if you can. Like, I, I would like to believe that you could, but um, if you look in the shop at stash tabs, the only thing you can do is upgrade from a regular to a premium. There's no way to downgrade it from a quad tab to a regular tab. Well, I fucking hope so, dude, because I have a lot of money in quad tabs. Like a lot of money in quad tabs. So many. All right, let's run a map. Oh shit. I fucked up. There was some extra experience maps in here I was supposed to do before I cleanse it. Bro, if when you look into it and you let me know, this is need to know information. You are doing the Lord's work, my guy. You are doing RNGesus's work. Hell yeah, appreciate you. Regardless if I have to work or not, I will find a fucking way to stream. Man, sit your goofy ass down, bro. Later on, brother. Have a blessed day at work. Fuck it, let's do this shit. Leroy. Oh, prismatic tier 5. We gotta be careful, because on PlayStation you'll accidentally trigger that fucking ritual. Oh, we missed. Uh-oh, I hear a baby. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. What are you doing? You want to say hi to the boys? Mm-hmm. Okay. Say hi, boys.
Hi, boys.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, sleepy head. All right. You want to play? Okay, you grab your controller. Let's kill bad guys. Well, boys, it was fun while it lasted. We might have to get off after this map. Hey, can Daddy turn the light on? Okay. You kill bad guys too? Okay. Yes, baby? What's up? What? Oh, you want the headphones? Okay.
Anthony.
Now you're a professional now, baby. Remember.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Thanks.
All right, here comes big guys. Big guys.
Big guys. Got it.
Yep, you got him. You got him. Oh, more big guys. Ooh, lots of big guys.
Got it.
Talk. Uncle
Oh.
Puddin says hi.
Say hi.
Yeah.
Oh, Pepper did it.
Papa didn't do it.
Oh.
He says, hi, Emmy, you rock.
Oh.
Can you say hi, Puddin?
Hi, Puddin.
I need to get the chat chat to speech option unlocked. Once I get like monetized, I think I can get that. That would be awesome. Can Daddy have the headphones back? Oh, hold on. Hello. Oh my goodness. The cost to be the boss. Sorry, fellas. Work call. I cannot wait to get out of this new facility. Cannot wait. And then I will be back on first shift, back in your guys' homes, on your televisions, on your computers, on your mobile phones, everywhere. From the hours of 4 p.m. EST to whenever I go to bed. The big screen, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Now, y'all, let's not forget to like that stream and all that. You know what I mean? You're already in here. You're already lurking. Don't just be a lurker. Don't just be a lurker, bro. Ain't no window shopping going on. If you're scrolling through shorts and you happen to stumble upon this, you better come in here. Stop in, leave us a like. Why does that look like a wisp, but it's not? All right. That's right. Hit that like button, baby. It does more than you know. Helps put us out in that algorithm and gets other people in here. Other like-minded individuals that want to blast. I got time for a couple more things. What do we want to see? What do we want to see after we finish this map? You want to try and do an arbiter? We want to do like the pinnacle of pinnacles, or let's see what we got here. Anything good? Anything good? Eesh. Whoa. Garbino. Nice little audience with the king there. Yeah, let's do this last ritual. See if we can't get this guy. Not that we really need it, but... Ooh, that's a nice split. T1 split. Tragic. And tragedy strikes. Blow. Okay, double lightning. Let me see this. Let me see this tier 4. Oh, T2 fizz on that thing. T2 fizz on that thing. Now we just need a percent roll. Which, okay, so this is my biggest takeaway from the patch notes is if you pick up a magic item like this, where you already have the flat and you need the percent, the essences are changed to where it no longer rolls like random essences, like random modifiers. So there will be 4 different essences, 1 lesser, 1 normal, 1 greater, and 1 perfect. Not really sure how that's going to affect. I know the essence of torment is gone and renamed. It's renamed something. I know it got renamed, okay? So forgive me, but I can't remember exactly what it's called. Anyways, what you can do is there will be, for a fizz modifier, flat, percent fizz, Fizz accuracy split, but then you have the pesky life leech and mana leech. So that's 5 modifiers that can go on a weapon for Fizz, right? But there's only 4 essences. So either they're going to do what I thought they would do and change the attack damage leached as life to the essence of the body, which is life modifiers, which would make complete fucking sense, and the essence, the mana leech going with the essence of the mind, which does mana modifiers. That would make more sense to me, but I don't know how they're going to do it. 4 essences, 5 potential rolls on a weapon. So maybe. But anyways, for this, you already have the flat, so you would just look for the essence that says guarantees the modifier percent increased physical damage. So then you would hit that with that essence, and now you have flat and percent. So there's going to be like complete player agency, deterministic crafting as far as that goes. So you have nothing to worry about on your playthrough. Once you hit the like early-ish end game, you should start seeing graders and perfects relatively frequently, I would imagine. And you'll be able to just deterministically craft basically whatever you want. It's going to make the trading in the league a little different. Obviously, the mirror crafts are still going to be worth quite a bit. But the mid-range items that don't have perfect rolls, there's going to be just a plethora of those posted. There's going to be so many mid-tier items that I think the value of a decently rolled item is going to go down from like 50 to 100 div down to about 10 div because there's going to be so many of them on the market. And they're just going to be competing for buyers because, you know, supply and demand, typical basic economics, that's how it works. So don't expect to make a mid-tier item early and it be like selling for hundreds of divine, because everyone is going to have mid-tier items relatively early if they have any essences. That's just my 2 cents. Take it for what it is. My best guess. Come on, drop me an exalt so I don't have to go back. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. We got quantity and rarity on it. That's good enough. Fucking send it. These things never give me anything good anyways. Oh, well there's my exalt I needed. And we have this heavy hammer tier 3. Let's drop this real quick, see what this is about. So once I figure out what the essences are in the new league, I will be doing a complete crafting deep dive. I will be covering every new omen, how to use them, all that type of stuff. But for right now, I don't really know what they do because, well, nobody knows what they do because they haven't said. So let's try and hit this percent increased fizz. Oh, life leech. You dirty rat. It has the reduced attribute requirements on it too, which is fire. See if we don't have a mace here with some percent fizz, we can recombo on this. Also, I don't know how true it is, but they said they're going to be giving you the recombinator to where you will get a item back. So either they were making a joke at the fact that the recombinator's um, success rate was so low that it was basically like you were just inputting two items to be destroyed and you never got one back, and they're raising the percentage, or they're saying that you put two items in and if it fails you get one of them back. I don't know. I don't know. I've been at work. I haven't had a whole lot of time to really watch videos or anything like I want to, but that's basically what I got out of it. Eesh. Elemental damage, penetrates cold, increased chance to inflict ailments. That's not bad. Fuck it, let's chaos this thing. Just don't hit the fizz, baby. Okay, we got a T8 roll of percent fizz. Come on. Come on. Give us high percent fizz. High percent fizz, baby. Man, that flat fizz is held on for a long time here. Flat fizz is still there. Oh, we got the fizz accuracy split. Hit that accuracy roll for percent. Nope. I like making low level required GG items, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna set some currency on fire while we can here. We still got the flat fizz. Holy shit. The flat fizz cannot be shook. We got the fizz accuracy split. Come on, hit that cold damage for percent fizz. Oh, and there went the flat. All right. There it went. Let's do an arbiter. Do I have any arbiter runs left? I don't. All right. Yeesh. I don't know why the ones that come from the Iron Citadel are always the most expensive. If you ask me, they're really not that bad. Like the Iron Citadel for me anyways is one of the easier ones. I mean the Copper Citadel, I don't know what I was saying. The Copper Citadel is one of the easier ones. Iron Citadel, the cheapest ones for me is like the hardest fucking boss. That dude, if you put in a Waystone with like increased attack, movement, and cast speed, that dude is on your nuts. I could clean this inventory out, but oh my god, that would take time that I do not have. So, all right. You know what? Let's put our take away the survivability and go full semi-glass cannon, like tempered glass cannon, because we're still pretty tanky. But And then that brings our shield charge to 460k unbuffed. Now, I'm gonna sit here and let this rage build up, right? When I use Infernal Cry, it boosts my rage a lot faster, but okay, so now we have 30 rage. Now our shield charge is 676k, which is then multiplied by all of our gems like execute, which gives us more damage to enemies on low life, which is why the deepest tower is so OP, and all these nodes here give us extra damage on low life, and this node gives us 120%. So I understand why they took the deepest tower out of the game until they figure out how to rework it. But the reason it's so popular is because a lot of the skills were so completely underwhelming without it that every build had to use it to increase their damage to the point where they could compete even moderately successfully with Lightning Spear. So instead of just like buffing the skills and nerfing Lightning Spear like a little bit, they're like, fuck it, remove Deepest Tower. Just get it out of there. Fucking see ya. You're also going to get unlimited chances of the Arbiter. Oh, we didn't miss the phase. Shit. See, that's the good thing about this build. That would typically one-shot me because I wasn't inside the circle when he did it, but I stopped his animation from being able to actually detonate the circle because shield charge is fucking gangster. So, get shit on, pussy boy. See you later. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're really like that, bro. We really do this shit. Little no warm up, just jump into it. You know what I mean? What's up, rum rum? Oh, and we got a breach tablet, corrupt daddy. Sadly, bro, I gotta get off here. My daughter just woke up. I was just showing one of my IRL buddies, Mr. Generational Gaming down here. Um, he also was doing some streaming in his day, but I don't know. I haven't seen you streaming or anything recently, Pud. What's going on with that? Other than the fact that you have kids. Yeah, it's tough, bro. It's very tough. The work, life, stream, baby balance is insane. Bro, these guys are all over Darth Microtransactions reaction video to the patch are on my nuts about me being disappointed. But if these guys finished watching his live stream where he read the patch notes and went like, "Oh my god, this is so disappointing. The warrior is off the menu." Like, why are you mad at me? I'm just telling you that the patch makes zero sense and they nerfed skills that didn't need to be nerfed. And the dude himself is saying that. Or maybe this was a talkative tribe video. No, it was a DM video. Yeah, like DM even reads the patch notes and is like, "Yo, this sucks." And he actually got a preview of the patch. Like he got flown out there to preview the patch, voice a fucking monster for the new mechanic, and he was even like, "I have no idea what's going on with this. Like these warrior changes make zero sense." So don't be mad at me. I got no stake. I got no stake in it. I just tell you what I think. I'm not in cahoots with GGG and get flown out, and I'm not this big streamer that has to watch what I say and has to appease people. I don't have to do that. If it's dog shit, I'm going to tell you it's fucking dog shit. That's it. I'm not going to glaze them like, "Oh, thank you, GGG, for changing skills." Because that's what this guy says. He says, and I quote, "What is actually your problem? That a skill got changed among hundreds of other changes that shuffles everything around during an early access? It looks like this game's not for you." No, no, sir. It's the fact that only the fucking skills that didn't need nerfed got nerfed. All the meta shit is still the same. It's still the same. Lightning Spear, the same, except for single target DPS against bosses. It's still gonna absolutely fucking obliterate maps. It's gonna obliterate maps. It's gonna be meta. Lightning Arrow, gonna be meta. Disengage with Stomping Ground and all that early, gonna be meta. All that shit's gonna be meta. So not hundreds of changes were made to skills. They brought nothing down that was overtuned. They just shuffled some shit like, okay, Solar Orb is going to go on a wand now, and we're going to put like Firebolt or whatever in the skill gems. Okay, cool. No one used that shit anyways except for me using... Well, other people that used Ignite builds used Solar Orb, which sucks because now you have to find the staff or the wand as a warrior to be able to fucking use it for your Ignite build. Why? Was Solar Orb doing zero damage to an enemy? Its only purpose was to ignite it so that you could scale damage versus burning enemies so that your attack could deal more damage? Was that too overpowered? Nah, we gotta put that on a wand now. Just to change it for the sake of fucking changing it. It makes no sense. Ancestral Warrior Totems too overpowered, so we have to make them fucking cost 3 endurance charges, and they attack 50% slower. Why? Why not nerf Lightning Spear to be slower? Why not nerf it to deal less damage? Why not put a fucking cooldown on it? Oh, we removed the cooldown on Shield Charge, the only skill in the game for a melee class that doesn't require a melee weapon. It's the only single target DPS shield skill in the game. Remove the cooldown, gut the damage of it, but increase the actual fucking animation time so it's slower. Like, why? So you can use it as a mobility skill. Oh, okay. That would make sense if you didn't add a sprint mechanic to the game. That's our mobility skill. Let us have the single target DPS shield charge. You gave us sprint. We don't need both. We don't need both. Oh my God. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Ugh. So it just killed the build diversity. So now you either use a mace or a quarterstaff to be melee. You can't use a shield and shield charge to be melee. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. I haven't seen everything that's coming with the patch. So the new support gems might be like totally fucking broken, might be insanely broken, and it saves the build. It might be. Maybe I'm overreacting. I will, and if I am, I will admit that I overreacted. That's fine. I can admit when I'm wrong. It's just like all these people, they watched the live stream and they didn't read the patch notes. And in the live stream, they say buff, 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 buff. There's even when they talk about the keystones, and every keystone has a downside. You can wield two-handed axes and maces in one hand, but triples the attribute requirements. Well, now it's going to gut the amount of fucking strength that you get per life. Downside. Right here. Your hits can't be evaded. That means you never miss. So you can stack strength. You don't have to stack dex. So you could stack your strength to stack your life, not having to worry about accuracy. But you can never critically hit. Now that reads, your accuracy is doubled. So you still, now, and this is just how it's going to affect shield charge, right? So if you can't use this, because it's going to tell you that your accuracy is doubled, but you get an accuracy penalty for every meter of distance you are from your target. Shield charge deals its maximum damage after patch 0.3 at maximum distance. So to get maximum damage, you must be maximum distance away, which is going to penalize your accuracy to such a degree that even doubling your accuracy, you will still miss. Whereas with this, you were unable to miss. But you could never crit. So it guaranteed a hit, but you never crit. That's a pretty decent give and take. So now you're going to just never crit, but you can still miss attacks? Like, that's an incredibly bad downside for, like, a moderately good upside. Let's check out another one, shall we? You can apply an additional curse, but there's a double activation delay of curses. This one is just like, it fucks you, but it makes your minion stronger. So that's like outright just one line. That's cool. The reason I bring this up is because in the live stream, when they talked about the new keystones, they said changes your fire damage to chaos damage. But they didn't tell you the downside. They said all quarterstaff skills can be used unarmed, but they didn't tell you the downside. So it's like, oh wow, this is cool and new, but they didn't even discuss any negatives for anything. They talked about shield charge now deals 100% more damage at maximum distance, but we nerfed its base damage by 80%. So at a base with no support gems, right? Let's say your damage was 1,000. At a maximum distance, now you're dealing 2,000 damage. If we'll just say, as it is right now with that 100% increased damage. But we take that 1,000 damage and we divide it by 100 and times it by 80. So that's 800 damage less. So now we're dealing 200 damage. But Mighty, it deals 100% more damage at maximum distance. Sweet. So now your skill deals 400 damage all the way on the other side of the fucking screen, and you're going to miss 50% of your attacks. You went from 1,000 with no bonus to 100% bonus, and you're still dealing 64% less damage. How's that a buff? Do you math, bro? Do you even math? And I'm usually pretty fucking positive. Like, I really like, it hurts me that I'm this disappointed in the patch notes because the other content is so fucking good. The crafting is so fucking good that they're coming out with. Like, the new maps, the new league mechanic, it all looks so awesome. It looks so fun, and I'm so excited to play it. I just don't know what build I'm going to do. Because my original hope was to redo this build as a league start to see if I was just spoiled because I already bought all this gear. So while I was leveling, it was easy. I wanted to see if I could make a leveling guide for the build that I already had an endgame guide for. But I don't know. Maybe we'll still run it. Maybe we'll still try it. And we'll compare and contrast. But I don't know, dude. It's just like nobody can just read something and form their own opinion. They're like, GGG said they buffed everything. Everything got buffed. That means everything is better. What are you talking about nerfs? GGG said they buffed everything. So, you must be wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you. I didn't, honestly, and this is the God's honest truth, if you go through the patch notes, anything affecting mace skills, be it Seismic Cry, Shield Charge, Ancestral Warrior Totem, the keystones, the notable passives in the Warrior Tree, anything affecting that, there was not a singular buff. There was not one thing where the damage number increased or went up, the attack speed went up, none of that. Go download ChatGPT right now. Copy and paste those patch notes into it and tell it to summarize it. It's going to tell you, and this is what it told me, Warriors took a significant hit in this patch. That's not my take. That's a fucking super computer program analyzing every possible statistical analysis format of that patch, every numerical value, every word, condensing it into a paragraph and letting you know, holy fuck, you're screwed. That's not my opinion. And it's crazy to me, dude. Yeah, I need to get off here too, bro. Fucking I got ranting, I got ugh. All right, positivity the rest of the day. We're not talking no more negative shit. We're just going to put our nose to the grindstone when the patch drops. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out my dude Pud, Generational Gaming right there. Hell of a dude. You need any flooring done in the Northwest Ohio area? Any carpet? Hit me up in the Discord. Hit me up in the Discord. I'll put you in contact with my dude Generational Gaming over here, and he'll do your fucking floor, and he'll give you a premium price, bro. Promise you. Dude does it, best work in the biz. All right, brother. We'll see you. I'm getting off here too, you guys. You already know what it is. Fucking love you guys. You are enough. Stay blessed, and as always, stay mouthy. We'll see you guys next time. The Rug Doctor, baby. Later on, guys. We will be streaming later if I don't have to work. I'll keep you guys posted.